Welcome to Penny for Your Shots, Conversations and Cocktails with Brilliant Women, the podcast where we uncork the stories and insights of exceptional female leaders from all walks of life. Our goal is to serve up wisdom, tips, and inspiration, and to support each other in rediscovering ourselves and what sets our souls on fire. We'll also share personal memories, paired with friends and a favorite beverage. I'm your host, Penny Fitzgerald, and I believe that the best stories are served up over a glass of wine or a cocktail. So grab a glass, get comfy, and let's pour ourselves into Penny for Your Shots. Welcome to Penny for Your Shots. I'm your host, Penny Fitzgerald, and today's guest is Robin Hackney, fitness instructor, personal trainer, and health coach, running retreats, workshops, and healthy body challenges. Robin is also a wine guide holding fun, free wine tastings. I'm blessed to have her on my traveling vineyard team. And she recently launched her podcast, Spandex and Wine. Like you, Robin wears many hats. She's also a mom, wife, and nana. She's also an incredible friend and example of resilience and ingenuity. You'll hear Robin's origin stories, life lessons, and inspiration for your journey. And have a laugh with us as we talk about a high school field trip gone awry, leggings worn inside out, and a tequila tasting. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Here's Robin. Hi, Robin. How are you?
I am well. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Good.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you, Penny.
I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for joining me.
I'm honored to be here.
So tell us, first of all, a little bit about yourself. You are Robin Hackney. Tell us what you do.
Okay, sure. Well, I own a fitness business, and it started out with me just teaching some classes and some personal training and running all around town and managing a health club at a country club. And then I decided to bring everything into one space and started my own studio. So I actually have two studios, if you will, now, because one is in town. We moved into the country during 2020. So I have a small studio here at my house as well. But now everything's just in two places and I don't have to move around. And so I do still teach classes. I do personal training, but I've also branched into retreats, and I do online workshops, online challenges, and some health coaching.
Very cool. Tell me more about these retreats. How do they work?
Oh, okay. Well, I just had my fourth one. And the way that they came about is when I did open my studio, I was looking for someone to help me out with rent. And so I brought in a massage therapist, and he was absolutely wonderful. And so we were devastated when he said that he was moving to the Phoenix area.
No.
Oh my gosh, Marcus, you can't leave us. And we had always talked about doing like a destination exercise vacation. We just joked about it. Usually, in class during the wintertime is when we would dream about it the most, because it's cold in Kansas in the wintertime. But anyway, so he moved and we decided this is it. This is our gateway. We are going to start our retreats. And our first one was in the Phoenix area. And he came out and he did massages for everyone. We had workout classes. Of course, there was wine involved too. Just a lot of fun.
As one does.
Since then I've done, I've had a hiking one. I just had one in Texas Hill Country. And that one, we had an entire day of wine tours, which was just so much fun.
Oh, nice.
And then we've had one at a local lake here, at the Lake of the Ozarks in Missouri.
Oh, very cool. So it kind of started as an organic spinoff of what you were already doing.
Right.
And just morphed into more.
Yes.
That's exciting. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And now we do reverse retreats, if you will, with our massage therapist. We bring him in like 3 to 4 times a year, and he comes up to Kansas City and we just load him up with massages.
That's very cool. And people know him because they used to work with him. Oh, that's great.
Yes, he is amazing. Amazing. So that's the fitness side. And then, so I've been in the fitness industry for 21 years now. And I just had my wine anniversary with Traveling Vineyard yesterday.
Happy wine anniversary.
Thank you. Been with them for 8 years. And that, again, just came about organically. My husband saw a bumper sticker and he had texted me and said, hey, you like wine? You might want to have one of these wine tasting things. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Well, I went a step further. I went ahead and I checked out the company. I had someone call me back within the hour, answer all of my questions. And I also talked to another friend of mine who was in direct sales, but she was in skincare. And so I wanted to get her feedback on that because she'd been doing it for years and years and years and was very successful, had a huge team. And she's like, oh, Robin, I don't know why you wouldn't do it. So by the time my husband got home, I'm like, yeah, so the bumper sticker that you told me about, not going to have a wine tasting. I'm just going to go ahead and go for it. And I did. I jumped in and it's been wonderful.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm so grateful you did.
Yeah, I know. We got to meet each other.
Yes. Wine brings people together and I'm grateful.
Oh, me too. And I mean, the connections that, Traveling Vineyard has brought together, not just the people that you meet at your tastings, but like for me to be able to see you, to work with you and all the other wine guides, and that we get to see each other at least once a year at our wine camp
and do lots of research together.
We do. We're good at our research.
That's right. It takes some practice to get skilled.
It's tough. It's really a tough job. So so my life is Spandex and Wine. That's what I tell everyone.
I love it. And you've started a podcast now with the same name.
I did.
I'm
so years ago, I actually bought that domain name and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this, but I want it. Because that's the story I would tell everyone. And I would just say, my life is Spandex and Wine. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah. And so I started listening to podcasts just like 7 months ago. So they're new to me. I know. And you introduced me to the podcast.
Yes. Kathy Heller.
I know Kathy Heller. She's connecting all kinds of women. Let's check her out. But yeah, and then you and I decided to take a boot camp and we're texting each other. I think I'm going to do it. Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? And here we are. Now we're both podcasters too.
A huge leap of faith. I had no idea I was a podcaster till 6 weeks ago.
I know. But seriously, talk about more connections. It is the people that I have met, the stories that I've heard. It's so moving. It's touching. It's motivational. It's inspirational. I love it.
Absolutely. Me too. Yeah. And it's been something that I've had I wanted to do for a while and just didn't have the courage to try it.
Yeah.
And then this came along and here we are. Very exciting. So can I take you way back to, I'm curious. I heard your episode about how you got started in the fitness industry, but I kind of want to take you back even farther if you don't mind. And
okay. Yeah. All right.
Talk to me about like high school, even like what drew you to fitness? Like how did you get interested in being healthy and like what drove you to the fitness industry?
Okay, sure. Well, in high school, I was a cheerleader. My friends were all athletes and I was the cheerleader. They were very supportive. I wish I would have played volleyball, but that's okay. It's already over. And married very young. In fact, let's see. If there would have been an altar in the gymnasium that we had our graduation, I'm pretty sure I would have gotten married that night. Instead, it was like 20 days later, but I'm still married to the same man. So that's good. 34 years later. So I've always been, kind of a active gal. And I had in-home daycare. So I was running around with little kids while I was going to school at night.
And you were an entrepreneur from early on too, right? I mean, you had, here's what I'm getting at. I heard one of your episodes where you were talking, I think it was to Rick, our chief grape stomper and head cheerleader, but about being entrepreneur and the way that you approach things and how your teacher used to call you Terrible Terrell.
Yes.
What was that about?
Well, you know what? Here's what I think it is. Back in the day, they did not diagnose ADHD. I have no idea if I am a candidate, but I mean, I feel like not that I was the kid that was wiggling the chair. I mean, I got good grades and I wanted to please everyone, but I was the push the envelope kind of gal.
Okay.
In fact, Penny, if you'd like to hear a funny story about high school.
I would love to hear a funny story.
enough time has passed and he's retired, so he can't be fired. We were, let's see, it was my either junior or senior year in high school. And it was, I don't know, biology 1, 2, 3, something like that. And our biology teacher was just a hoot. He was so much fun. In fact, he's the reason that Dave and I got back together after we broke up, ended up getting married. Anyway, so we're on a field trip at a local lake. And it was just our class. So there were maybe 25 kids. And we get ready to go. Well, he hops in and he's, at the front of the bus talking to everyone. Well, I hadn't gotten on yet. I see an opportunity. Like, everyone's seated. I'm driving this bus. Oh. I know. So I got in, I cranked that up, I started going, and Miss Terrell, stop this bus right now.
Oh my God.
Kept going. Miss Terrell, stop this bus. He took 3 times.
Oh my
and
God.
Then finally I stopped. I got up and he turned around to everyone. We will never speak of this again.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So how far would you guess that you drove this thing?
Oh my gosh, probably just the length of a long driveway. It wasn't very long. I think I maybe got into second gear.
Oh my God. So what were your classmates doing? I mean, were they freaking out? Were they laughing? Were they?
I don't even remember. I was just dead set on, by God, I'm going to drive this bus. And I don't even know what possessed me. But yes, I've always been a push the envelope kind of gal and testing things why can't I? Sure, I can. I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do anything. So then, after having young kids and working in the corporate world for almost a decade, which I hated, I just did not like it. I'm not a sit behind the desk kind of gal. And worse yet, it was auditing. So I would go into a landlord's office for our client to make sure they weren't passing through expenses that they shouldn't be passing through.
Okay.
Well, they're not going to put you in a cozy spot. They're going to stick you back there and make you work for it. So I did not like it, but it was a good job. So I hung in there. And then I was working out with some girlfriends. There were 3 or 4 of us in total early in the morning. And it just kind of happened that maybe I'm kind of bossy or controlly, not sure, that I was doing the workouts. I was designing them. There was another lady that was helping as well. Mm-hmm. But it just kind of dawned on me I could do this. I could do this for a living. And so I went to personal training school. And then from there, I got my yoga certification. I got my Pilates, and I started over. And my boys were at an age where I thought, this is a great example for them to see me doing something that I'm passionate about. We had lost 3. Yeah, I think in my story I said 2, but we had 3 deaths in the family, both of Dave's grandparents and then my grandma. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to do what I want to do. So I just dug in and I made it work.
Wow. Good for you. Well, you have always struck me as someone who just jumps in and gets it done. You figure out a way. If there's something that you want or something that you're working toward, you're not going to let somebody say or let circumstances tell you this can't be done. You figure out how to do it.
Yeah. And, that could be a fault too. Not everything works. but that I'm okay with that. I'm not the type of person that feels like, oh my gosh, I failed. Well, I just tried it. If it didn't work, it didn't work. That's okay.
Yeah.
Failing would be not trying.
Right. Right. Well, and don't you find that the things that you did work toward, and if they were huge, huge goals, when you worked toward them, you ended up with something more than you had when you started, right? I mean, yeah. I don't remember who said it, maybe Mary Kay, that said, if you shoot for the moon, you may end up in the stars, instead of at the moon.
Yeah, but no, you're right. Why not? And I've had help along the way. It's not like I've done it myself. Like with my wine business, I have support. I have, a whole team that supports me, and I have the best clients. I could not ask for better clients. Yeah.
That's so important to have a support system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And good clients. I mean, well, and don't you feel like, I feel like you attract who you are. I mean, you have good people around you because you are a good person and you're a go-getter. So you're going to attract the same kind of people.
Well, thank Thank you. Yeah. It's funny because I was thinking that, so it's a community that we have now, it's a little family. It's not, I am so fortunate that like my longest standing client, was one that was working out with me when, I made the switch. So she's been with me for 21 years, but everyone's like 10, 15, 16, 17 years with me. I know. So we know each other really well, but we're also not that group that everyone's matching and they walk in with their Starbucks latte. And
no,
because I guarantee at least once a week, someone has their pants on inside out, their shirt on backwards, something like that. Yeah.
Hello, friend. Let's be real. When's the last time you did something just for you? Enter Wine Camp 2026. We're talking wine tastings, fire pit chats, sunset dinner cruises, and zero cooking required. Just show up, sip something fabulous, and reconnect with the version of you who loves adventure, sisterhood, and a glass of local Riesling in hand. Sweet, dry, or both. No judgment here. We're heading to New York's gorgeous Finger Lakes, July 31st through August 2nd. And yes, it's as dreamy as it sounds. Secure your spot at pennyforyourshots.com/wine camp. Don't wait. Room options are limited. And my crystal ball says we're going to sell out. Bring your besties or fly solo like the fabulous free spirit you are. You'll leave with new favorites either way. Wine Camp 2026 is calling. The only question is, are you in? Find out more at pennyforyourshots.com/wine camp.
And we welcome it.
Yes, of course. You're there. You showed up. That's great.
Yeah. So yeah, if those are the people I attract, that makes sense. Yeah, because I did the same thing.
Yeah, that's my people too.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Luckily, they stopped putting the white crotch on the inside of the spandex, so then it was really obvious that you had your pants on inside out.
Yeah.
That's
Not
good
usually
that they
until you
stopped
start stretching. That's when you really realize that.
that.
Whoops, doodle.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me spin it around a little bit to talk about wine or your favorite beverage. You and I share a love of wine and of tequila.
We do. We do. I love me some tequila.
Yeah. So what's your favorite kind of tequila? Do you like a silver? Do you like a blanco? Do you like reposado? Do you like, some of the
so
aged?
You know what I need to do? I need to do a little more research, like side by side, because I do wine tastings. I need to do a tequila tasting, and I would love to do it on my podcast. I think that would be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Like the one that I have right now is the Mi Campo.
Okay.
And it was aged in oak barrels, wine barrels.
Oh, fun.
I know. It's really tasty. It's a Blanco. But I usually just pour mine over ice, and I use the True Lime packets. If you've never used the True Lime packets,
they are
fabulous.
Life-changing.
They are. And it's just lime. It's just crystallized lime. There's nothing weird that they put in.
I know. When I discovered those on an Allegiant flight, gotta fess up. Life-changing. But because you can take them anywhere, and whatever drink you're being served, you can add a little zest to it, little zing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put that in the show notes because that's kind of fun.
It is. Yes, it is.
Okay. So switch back to wine then. What is your favorite kind of wine or favorite specific wine if you like?
Sure. Okay. It's hard for me to say what my favorite is.
Uh-huh.
And I joke, at my tastings, I'll catch myself saying, oh, this is one of my favorites. Well, then the next one, oh, this is one of my favorites. So I
like
preface
kids.
all my tastings with, So I just like everything, I go in seasons.
Yes.
So last winter I was on this big Chardonnay kick, and I'm like,
over the
okay,
winter.
I haven't been into Chardonnays. I definitely wasn't, into whites during the winter, and that's what it was. And then come summer, I flipped to red.
Oh, wow.
I know. And now I'm back to a Chardonnay. But what I like about a red wine is I like the tannins. I like that pucker. I'm not a big jammy fruit forward gal. I like the tobacco and the forest and the,
Yeah, a little spice, a little pepper, a little, all of that.
Yes. I like that. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, and
Yeah.
what's a favorite memory with a cocktail or a glass of wine? What are some favorite stories that you have over libations?
Sure. Okay, let's see. A favorite story of I was surrounded by wine or libations. Hmm. Well, okay, that is a good question because there's just so many. Like
I
every time
know.
I have a tasting, it's okay, I'll just use one that I had recently. We had a group of ladies at this tasting, and we did one of the color pop tastings. So
Oh,
everyone
fun.
dressed in their color, everyone brought their pairing, and we sat on the deck and just had a heart to heart with each other and
Oh,
just
wow.
the best
Real.
conversation. So it's not like one thing in particular.
Uh-huh.
It's just, it was a connection that
Yes.
you can't always repeat some of those things. You can
Oh,
try
for
and repeat
sure.
it, but it was just an in the moment. Everyone was
Yeah.
present,
Oh,
enjoying the day, enjoying the wine, enjoying each other.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I crave connection with people. I know people that I talk to want to, you don't want to talk about the weather. I don't, there's too
Yeah.
much going on in the world that, friendships and relationships with people are what it's about. And
Right.
a real connection like that over wine, especially.
Yes. Yes.
Very cool.
And we definitely lost some of that during COVID.
Yeah,
I know
we
some people
crave
did
it.
better than others,
Hmm.
about staying connected. In the
Hmm.
beginning, I did too much of that because I
Oh,
thought it was just going to be shut down for a couple of weeks.
hmm.
So I started a morning Zoom coffee talk at 7:15 for
Oh,
everyone. So then we could all still connect every
yep,
morning and see each other.
yep.
Ooh, that was too much. That was too much.
Oh, yeah, that went
And
on
so
for
then
a
I
while.
backed off a little bit. I had a hard time during COVID. Yeah. So I feel like my podcast has given me new purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So and just a creative way to connect with people.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, and I agree too. It's been very cool getting to know people's stories and hear them
Right. Yeah.
firsthand. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Secondhand, I guess.
Well,
I
yeah.
wasn't there, but that sounds really cool.
I can put myself in that picture.
Yes, for sure.
You were on the bus, weren't you? You were in the back of the bus laughing at me, cheering
Screaming
me
in
on.
terror. No, 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 no. No, for sure cheering you on. Absolutely. Okay,
Yeah.
well, what else would you like us to know about you or about your podcast or what you're doing? You have a session coming up soon, right? A fitness goal.
I do a healthy body challenge. We do it
Okay.
every year. This is the 10th year. And the first year, we all were just like, okay, you guys, holidays are among us. The average person gains 7 to 8 pounds.
Oh,
Let's not gain weight. We're
let's
like,
not do
okay.
that.
So I just kind of structured it. It's just building week by week simple habits. Anybody can do it. Um, and so what happened was we ended up with people losing weight and people like ditching for lunch, not doing fast food anymore. That was a
Mm,
big one. And the
healthy
lady is still
habits.
stuck with it.
Oh,
So yeah, just building good habits
hmm.
between Halloween and New Year's. So yeah, that's coming up and I'm so
Wow.
excited about it.
Very cool. And you have registration for that coming up still, or is it
I do. Yeah,
closed
it's
or
open right now.
okay,
Yeah.
great. I will put that link in the show notes as well so people can
Okay.
check that out and come
Yeah, you can
find
just find
you.
it on spandexandwine.com. There's a link there and I'll reach
Great.
out to you and answer any questions. And yeah,
Super easy.
super easy.
Very good. Well, anything
Yeah.
else that you want us to know?
No, I think the only thing that I would say is that, you are only limited by your own beliefs and you can do absolutely anything that you want. And you have everything in you to do whatever you want. It's just making that choice and taking that first step.
Oh, I love that so much. I've got goosebumps
Yeah.
thinking about that. Yeah, that is for
Well, you're a great
sure.
example of that, Penny. You're a great example
Oh,
in my life of that.
well, thank you for that.
Yeah.
That's very kind. And yeah, I feel like it's easy to let yourself get overwhelmed or think I'm not worthy or I what makes me think I can do that, but
Mm-hmm.
why not?
Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah. Like we had a speaker
Why
at our
not?
wine camp. Yeah. Why not? And, hers, why not me? Why not
Yeah,
me? Yeah.
exactly. For sure. I don't think I asked you though, when you look back on your career and your, like the choices that you made, is there anything you would do differently?
I wish I would have discovered fitness earlier, and I wish I would have
Mm.
become a physical therapist.
Oh,
Yeah, I think they are just amazing people,
mm.
and can help people in a way that is just, it's phenomenal what they do.
Hmm.
And, I say that, but then I wouldn't have the connections that I have in
Yeah.
class. So, yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't say that I have any regrets. Everything that I've
Hmm.
done, I've learned something from. And whether it's good or bad, it's a
Hmm.
learning experience, and, just go
Yeah.
from there.
The other thing I like to ask is, what would you tell your younger self? What would you tell your 21-year-old girl
Oh,
or
gosh.
18?
How long do we have?
Because you
Yeah.
started soon.
Yeah. 18, 17.
17.
What would I tell myself? I guess that, you're worthy.
Mm.
Don't discount yourself.
Oh,
Don't discount what you have to offer, because it's unique.
wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Do you feel like when you were that age, did you feel any of that? Did you feel you weren't worthy, or you just didn't know what you didn't know yet?
I think that it's the latter. But I would also say that, yeah, no, I would. At that age, I felt like I could do anything. Yes.
Mm.
But in as you get older,
Mhm.
you doubt yourself, and you second
Yes.
guess yourself. And everything shifts. As a mother, you're taking care of your kids. That's your whole life. You're no longer
Mhm.
Robin. You're Derek and Jake's mom. So you lose things, and you
Yeah.
lose sight of some of your dreams and things that you want to do. So I think that's why it was so important for me to make that change when I made it, because
Uh-huh.
it was during a time where, you don't usually take care of yourself during that time, and you
Right.
don't usually take chances at that time.
Hmm.
And it wasn't easy. I had to dig in. I was starting all over again. I don't know if you heard in my other episode that
Hmm.
I literally went door to door with a flyer looking for people
Wow.
that wanted to train with me. I know.
Wow.
I
And
get
then you
shot
ended
now.
up depending. Yeah. Oh, wow. And that led you to the country club after that?
The country club. Okay, so that was good. I was teaching in all kinds of places.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't like where I was, because they split it. You had to come in early in the
Oh,
morning.
yeah.
Then you got to go home. Then you had to come back in the evening. Well, my boys
Mm.
were, getting in sports and all kinds of things. So it was
Mhm.
just exhausting.
Yeah.
And I had subbed for a class, and I don't even know how they heard about me, but I subbed a class out at this country club. And then I had heard that there was an opening, that the health club manager was going to leave. And so I got on it, and I immediately called her, interviewed with her boss. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, that's another story when I started my studio. But anyway, I horned my way in on that one, and I got the job. So that's good. But when I started my studio, Penny, oh my gosh, this is so funny. The landlord was out of town. He was out of country. He was in, I think, France, maybe, or Portugal. I don't know. And so I met with the real estate guy, and I'm like, oh, we got to get this going. We got to get this going. He's like, well, I haven't heard back. And I'm like, okay, well, I can sign all the papers now, because at the time, from starting over, our credit wasn't great. And I knew he was going to do a credit check.
Oh.
And so I just wedged my way in there, and I got the paperwork signed. And the landlord's like, okay, I guess we can do this. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I have the keys, and I'm just coming in on Thursday, and I'm starting. He's like, okay. Because I knew that it wouldn't happen.
Yeah. But you also knew that you could make it happen if you just got in there right away.
Right.
You start getting an income right away and doing your
Yes.
thing right away. And then
Yes.
it would start flowing.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
good for you. That's another life lesson for us.
Yes. So I am pushy.
Yeah.
Apparently that I am pushy.
But very charming. I wouldn't say pushy.
Oh, I do it with a giggle.
But you know what you're doing, and well, when I say you know what you're doing, you don't necessarily know how But you know that you will.
Yes. I can see it happening.
And then you do. Yeah.
Yes. I see and I do.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Good life qualities to have.
Yeah. I don't know. Dave may not say the same.
Of course he would. It's been many years that he would say that.
Yeah, because after opening that first studio, then I went down. That was in the same building. I expanded and got a different space. So Dave helped me build the first one, he and his dad and brother, and then the second one. And then the space here at home. He's like, Robin, if you move again, I'm not doing the work again. You're going to have to hire it. I'm like, okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Well, and I'm sure you'll figure that out too.
Yeah. I will.
There are people for that.
That's right. It's going to be part of your workout.
Yeah.
You're putting in carpet today. You're doing tile.
Yes. Consider that a squat.
Right.
Thank you so much, Robin. This was super fun.
Gosh, yes. Thank you so much for having me. Good.
But we may need to do it again though, because we may need to talk about other things and other memories.
So too.
Stuff. We should probably do it over wine.
We should, or we should do that tequila tasting.
Yes.
We could each have our tequila.
Yeah.
I mean, it might sound kind of funny. I'm looking at where would my tequila be in my spot.
I know.
in front of me.
I could make it work.
I could make it work. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Have Dave and Jeff build us little tequila shelves here.
Yes. Or they could just stand right beside us holding our tequila. You have to be quiet.
Yeah.
But...
yeah. Oh my gosh, that would be fun.
It would be fun. It would be a lot of fun.
Very cool. All right. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
I loved talking with you. That was gold.
It was great.
Super fun. All right. Thank you.
All right.
That's a wrap on another spirited episode of Penny for Your Shots, conversations and cocktails with brilliant women. I hope you've enjoyed the intoxicating blend of wisdom, wit, and wonder that these incredible women bring to the table. Check out the show notes for links to resources referenced in today's episode. And remember to subscribe and raise a glass with me every Thirsty Thursday as we continue to serve up inspiration, celebrate resilience, and reignite the passions that set our souls on fire. If you've loved what you've heard, please share the podcast far and wide and leave a sparkling 5-star review to let me know your thoughts. It would also help tremendously if you would visit pennyforyourshots.com and subscribe to learn when new episodes are available and pick up my free recipe. In the meantime, remember that your story deserves to be served and savored. Cheers to your brilliance and of women everywhere. Until next time, keep sipping and experiencing life's extraordinary moments. This is Penny for Your Shots, signing off with a clink and a toast to us. Cheers.